So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold, he's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Alexander-Arnold just loves to go forward whenever he can. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And they've switched it over to the other side. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? And it's Vitinha. Van de Ven did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
DiMarco. Nico Williams. Mbappe. And it's Cucurella. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as...
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tchouaméni and Cucurella. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella delivers the ball. He's got two! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Ruben Dias. Van de Ven. DiMarco. Now Ruben Dias. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Good take, and is he in? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Thuram. He's looking wide, and they can counter here. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Tchouaméni. Great vision. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Van Dijk. And it's Cucurella. Vietnam ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Thuram. Cucurella. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Tchouaméni. He's played it back. And he welcomes it in. And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello everybody, and this is
so
a quick
they head
reminder
in
to
no
let you
further
know that you'll
forward.
be able
The
to
score
catch
here
today's
still
match
0-0.
broadcast live on our club's FM station.
And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Mbappe! He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found a way through. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vitinha. Here's Tchouaméni. Can he get it through? Cucurella providing an outlet on that flank. João Neves clears. Nico Williams. So what can they make of this? Plays a sharp little ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chance here to counter.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Thuram knocks it out wide. And again they run up against stubborn defending. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
19, Mbeumo. Number 11,
Hakimi.
Salah. Number 8, Mbappe. Number 17,
Vietnam
Cucurella.
perhaps contemplating their
Number
next change
9,
here.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field,
McAllister,
number 7,
that's a good intervention.
McAllister.
That was what he had
Number
to make in the
22,
face of danger that was
Musiala.
growing.
Number 18,
Vietnam
Lukaku.
looking to pass
Number
their way
15,
through. Passing
Vinicius
nice and
Junior.
neat.
Number 25,
Vietnam really are going for it
Mendes.
here, Peter.
Number
Now it's just a matter of
14,
sustaining the
Hakimi.
effort.
This is a
Substitutions
really
taking
front-footed
place.
approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's in a great position here. And the shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Vietnam grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
McAllister. Vietnam are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! He's scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Lukaku looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well played, well played. Pulisic, and the counter is on. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely ball. There's the shot! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
McAllister steaming forward. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. All hands on deck for this one. McAllister plays it short. Not a lot we need to say about that. Forward it goes. Osimhen. Now it's Kimmich. And he's worked it through. And that has been knocked clear into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Osimhen. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Vietnam did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's fabulous. Played out wide. Musiala! Mendes could try cutting inside here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pulisic. And it's Neves. Now it's Osimhen. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's come to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Lewandowski. João Neves cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Gravenberg, nicely spread.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
That's good play. That is good strength. Great chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have...
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Fellow attendees, this is
Well, what a
Lost
comeback.
Children's
Certainly I didn't see that coming,
With the father
nor
of
I
the
think
boy
did many in
yellow
this crowd.
t-shirt kindly make his way to the information
Both teams
centre.
have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Chouameni, Hakimi, Vietnam finding their passes. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku, it could be, it's Lukaku! And he's there to belt it away. Lewandowski producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Good ball over the top. Chouameni. Thinks about the shot, and he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish? They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Little pass back. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Today, please watch the screen for train departure
Okay,
times from
get
all
set.
local major
We have
stations.
penalties. Vinicius Junior, first in line. And he has done his bit.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lewandowski next in line, and here he is. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to double their advantage.
Held his nerve really well.
And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper. So very, very cool. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Vietnam must score here to stay in it. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's on it, and the shot! And somehow it stayed out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Chooses to go cross-field, looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. He slings it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. DiMarco. Now it's Williams. Looking for the run. DiMarco. He's shifting through the gears here. Williams. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that was somewhat errant. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Nicely weighted ball. Ball, good take. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Quality ball. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cucurella. Stood up well to him there. And here's Thuram. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Vitinha. Thuram. Great chance! He scored! A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Thuram. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Konate. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. Now it's Thuram. 15 minutes till half-time. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Konate knocks it into space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vitinha. DiMarco. Now it's Williams. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's intervened well there. Konate. Alexander-Arnold looks to get on the end of this. Now Van de Ven. And here's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And it's Tchouaméni. Vitinha. And it's made its way to him. Backward it goes. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
DiMarco. Looking for a runner. And he's there to belt it away. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Vietnam head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, such a clever touch. Tchouaméni. Here's a sharp little ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And now they can clear their lines. The message is clear, none shall pass. Vitinha. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Over to the left. Played back in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Mbappe. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is good strength. Mbappe, good read, needed to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Shoots! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Number 9.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe,
Coming on the field.
driving through the middle.
7.
And a chance!
Number 22.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Number 18. Lukaku.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 15. Vinicius Junior. Number 25.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 14. Hakimi. Substitution.
Now it's Musiala. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Osimhen. He's looking wide. Mbappe! That's really well manoeuvred. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Lukaku. Decent chance! He scored! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Thinks about the shot.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Musiala, and this is Lukaku, looking to play him in. Oh, Musiala! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's McAllister. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. McAllister, he's through here. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And it's DiMarco. DiMarco. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he was alert to it. Long ball upfield. Lukaku. And it's Hakimi. Great ball if he can get there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hakimi. Here's Tchouaméni. Van Dijk. To McAllister. And here's Lukaku. Closing in on goal.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Van de Ven with the clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And already we're underway here.
Thuram!
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Throw it.
DiMarco. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe, back into the middle. Ndika
Is there, and he can get that clear.
Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Tchouaméni. Little pass back. Good pressure, determined, intense. Thuram! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Vietnam really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And it's Cucurella. Cucurella.
Nice control.
Tchouaméni looking for options for movement. Williams. Mbappe. This looks promising.
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Neves. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cucurella. It's run loose here. Cucurella
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now there's a fine ball.
Oh, cracking.
Decent chance!
That has not gone well. And it's Vitinha.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe, he is through here. Well, that is one way to stop him.
And here's Mbappe.
Delivered. Big header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cucurella. He has found the way through. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Cucurella. Mbappe, he's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a searching pass. Thinks about the shot. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Vietnam really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Vietnam sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And hostilities have... Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and
that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.